Ajijuk, sandhill cranes in Nebraska. Spring is coming. Birds travel thousands of miles. This is their land, and it is a beautiful land. It's worth protecting.
Right now, that KXL pipeline is trying to come through this community here, right over here. Touches the clouds. Bigfoot. They had their camp down here in that area where that KXL pipeline is trying to come under Cheyenne River. This community here will be the first community affected if that pipeline broke here.
This past October, the Lakota rode some of the proposed pipeline route in a set of 3 rides organized by grassroots and national organizations, including Honor the Earth, Oiaku, and 350.org. The route covered territories between Wombly on the Pine Ridge Reservation to Takini on the Cheyenne River Reservation, in a spiritual ride to honor the water and counter the oil.
Well, this whole area of the Great Plains was retained by the Lakotas in a treaty, Fort Laramie Treaty with the United States. And as far as our people are concerned, that treaty is still the law. And we look at this territory as ancestral, as sacred, and as ours to defend.
That dirty oil they're trying to pump across our land is another act of genocide. We mean to protect our treaty territory because we know that treaty is real. Congress passed it, the president signed off on it, and we're not going to let them build this dirty oil across our land because we need to protect our water for the future generations of our children that are yet to come.
The water, our children and our families wouldn't be able to survive. We'd be drinking bottled water, that's the thing I don't want. And, it's a little hard, but, they call it peki. And, things get like that, then, you have to pray. You have to do something to stop it.
This past spring, a gathering of ranchers and natives came together, forming what's called the Cowboy and Indian Alliance, representing Nebraska and South Dakota ranchers, the Lakota, Ponca, and other native people. Together, we are all intent upon stopping the pipeline.
Good people who are red nations, who are white, we're standing side by side against this black snake.
This is one of the biggest human rights violations in this country. They're cutting through thousands and thousands of our cultural sites. They're violating our nation-to-nation agreements. They're disregarding our children and families that said no, stop. And above all, they're violating the generosity that we made to the U.S. government by making these treaties. Because essentially these people were homeless, they were jobless, and they had nowhere to go. And so we opened up our lands to them, and this is what we get.
Stand up for your rights. We have the greatest foundation in this world. I'm 92 years old. How long more am I going to be saying, this is your foundation, Tchagoja, protected. I won't be here forever. This is our land. This is our nation.
Join us in Washington, D.C. as we honor Mother Earth and look out for future generations.